time's relative to what you want to do with it. Don't feel guilty if you have to go back and say no again. If you don't know or can't tell, I have ADHD, so I need something to keep me in line.
So I wanted to ask the audience, which of these sounds most like you this week? My list keeps growing and I don't know what to cut. I said yes to something I already knew I should say no to. I think I did that a couple times this morning already,
My whole
Kate.
life.
Probably you're wondering if you should have committed it to this today. Uh, I, I feel behind before the day even starts. I'm doing a lot, but not on the things that actually matter, and I think that's priority. So how do you view that, Kate, while this is running? How do you view being overcommitted and overwhelmed?
Yeah, so I guess like this whole thing is that I have a different kind of I guess philosophy on time. Um just because I am somebody who likes to overcommit, I'm somebody who has a problem saying no to things that I probably should. I have a huge tendency to be a people pleaser, so just knowing that is something that's rooted and have to fix that. So my philosophy on time is that time's relative to what you want to do with it. So obviously time has a capacity. There's only so much time that we are given, and there's so much time that we have to actually run with the things we have to do. But I think it comes down to how you use time as discipline. So of course, like this first one, my list keeps growing and I don't know what to cut. Discipline, figure out the priorities, what matters today, when can I cut out something that doesn't matter maybe as much to actually put it in and get that priority in check. And then also just to that second one, I said yes to something I already knew I should say no to. Don't feel guilty if you have to go back and say no again, right? Like it sucks. I get the guilt. It burns right into me, trust me. But like if you overcommit, that's again, it's a problem that you have done to yourself, and sometimes you have to figure it out. Like just figure it out. What's the priority right now? Do I actually have capacity for this right now or not?
You mean we do it to ourselves?
Crazy.
So what we're seeing here is for the majority of people, the list does keep longer getting on. Yeah, my list keeps growing and I don't know what to cut.
Mhm.
I think that's interesting that a third of people said that. And well, there's 13% are overcommitters like you and I that can't say no because we just get so excited about new things. And a fifth of folks are feeling behind before the day even starts, which is not, that's not, that's not pleasant. We don't want that for anybody. And a third of people are doing a lot, but not maybe on the right things. What in the world is happening when I thought everything was going to get easier and we would be more productive and more free time with technology?
You're asking my opinion on that?
I'm asking you.
Okay. Hey, well, technology is interesting. So I think technology is a tool, but it's also a burden because I have this stupid little game on my phone, and if I sit on the couch and decide to dig into this game, I could be caught in it for 2 hours, right? So I feel like again, it's discipline. It has to be discipline with technology nowadays because technology is so prevalent in our everyday lives. It's everywhere. Whether it comes to your phone, your TV, your laptop, like it's very addicting. So I feel like again, this comes down to how you want to use time as discipline. And if you have things to do and you feel like you're behind, you just have to prioritize. Like I can't sit on my phone for 2 hours. Stack your days, make blocks. So if you need to work hard for 30 minutes, then you get a 5 minute break to do something like play a game on your phone, then that's where you can do it. Or if you need to put, an hour into grinding into something and then you need your rest and relaxation for another 10 minutes, just balance it out because then you won't feel guilty and you're actually going to be able to hopefully keep that track going when you have more discipline with your time.
How does a person know? Because the first part of this series, you're talking about the problem. How do you know if you have a time problem?
Do you feel behind? I mean, we all kind of feel behind. I mean, it's a loaded question because if your to-do list truly does keep stacking up, why is nothing getting ticked off? Is that's the question that you sometimes maybe need to ask? Because if I have a to-do list, I like to have when I make my to-do list every morning, because if you don't know or can't tell, I have ADHD, so I need something to keep me in line. My to-do list every day starts at top priority tasks. So first of all, I'll write out my schedule for the day. I have a meeting at 10, meeting at 12, meeting at 3. I'll write that out, so now I know I have those blocks in. Then I'll write my highest priority tasks that have deadlines. So I put the deadlines next to them. Then I'll put my lowest priority tasks that are often a rolling to-do list, if that's a better way to say it. So if I don't finish that lower priority task, I'll roll it into the next day and then hopefully be able to pound it out the next day, put it up to the high priority list. Whatever it may be, I find that that matrix of a to-do list is something that's been very helpful for me. And also just, I mean, if you feel like you don't have capacity in your day, what can be eliminated from that day to make sure you do have the capacity to take on your responsibilities?
To-do lists. I've heard some arguments for and against it. And does it work for everybody? Do you highly recommend it? And where are you putting those?
I love to-do lists. I think it's the one thing that actually keeps me on track. I write them down personally because I feel like writing it, putting my brain pen to paper. I'm a huge pen to paper gal, so I feel like writing it down is the best way to visualize it. And so I usually write it in a notebook, I or a sticky note. I'll either stick it on the wall right next to my desk, or I'll just keep the notebook open so I can see it, and then I can easily just flip the page to the next day.